So to give you a brief, we all four of us, like one is from Pantnagar University, and three of us, Aditya, Abhishek, are from IIT Kharagpur. So we, as a batchmate, like as I told you, as I mentioned you earlier, that my journey, my entrepreneurial journey, has started from college itself. So we were very curious and keen that we have to do something in agriculture and food business. So while having that discussion, we came across the problem of eggs, which is very decentralized. When we went to Bihar, I basically belong to Bihar, where I saw that where there is a daily consumption of more than 3 crore eggs on a daily basis, the production is not even 10%. And when we entered into that, seeing this opportunity, when we entered into this segment, that we need to have a localized facility for egg production. If we taking the analogy from any other product, like if we are buying any vegetable or any wheat or rice or anything, everything's being procured by nearby. If I'm sitting in Patna or Bhagalpur or any other place, all the vegetables are grown nearby, but that was not the case with the eggs. So we thought that we can save that transportation cost, and we can provide those eggs at a cheaper cost to local people. But when we entered into this industry, we get to know a lot about this. We first understood that how it is limited to very rich farmers. A person who is having a 2 lakh or 3 lakh rupees to invest, he cannot start a farming of layer or egg business. So with that, with our background experience of robotics and everything, we created a model where anyone can open a farm, ranging capacity from 250 to 2000, that at using their backyard. So we started a service that we will provide the feed, vaccinators and everything which is required, because this is a very scientific business and you need to support those farmers initially, so that they can do the day to day routine work like feeding and get giving water to them. So for that, we invented some kind of cage structure, because those structures were basically where iron structures where people used to keep their birds into the cage. So we reinvented that. Also did a patent filing, and we also tried to reduce the cost of the whole structure from where we can reduce the cost. That was the first step. Secondly, when getting into the more detail of nutrition aspect of eggs, we found that whatever egg being consumed in the market, those though people think of that we are consuming a healthy egg having 13 gram of protein or 6.5 gram of protein per egg, but in actuality when we did the lab test, it doesn't had that. And the other sparking thing which came to us was that egg has everything which milk has, except vitamin C. We can also enhance all the ingredients, like we can increase selenium or vitamin AD3 or anything. We can increase or decrease it by giving the feed. So our focus, we were very much focused that anyhow we have to better the quality of eggs, and that lies in the feed which is being consumed by the birds. And then we also applied the technology that how do you control or get access to the daily basis stress level of birds, that until unless you take care of birds health, then even if you are giving the good feed, but the productivity will be low and it is going to affect their productivity. So we also utilize our technology for monitoring these kind of small farms on a remote basis. We used to get those data through IoT. So that's how we created a model in association with Bill and Melinda Gates in Nalanda. And now eventually in all the places, like even in Kurukshetra, Darbhanga, and all other places, we have started this model. We call this as a Prakriti model, where smaller farmers who are willing to open up their farms, even ranging from size 250, starting from the size 250, we provide all the infrastructure. We also provide training, and we also do a buyback guarantee thing, like Amul does. Amul helps their farmer in setting up their farms, providing their feeds, giving the consultation, and at the end, also whatever the produce they have, the company is going to buy it back. So that is how we try to solve these problems, and still trying to educate people on the same.